Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 7, and here's what's coming up in today's episode. As you welcome Eddie Howe's Bournemouth on the back of back-to-back victories for the first time this season. It's our first batch of scouting in the season, and I am so excited for it now. So let's find out what our scouts have got from the Netherlands, Cameroon, and England as well. Alisson with a fantastic save, pats it down onto the ground and behind for a corner to deny Mitrovic. And we are not messing about in today's episode, guys. There is loads to get through, so let's just jump straight into the first game as you welcome Eddie Howe's Bournemouth on the back of back-to-back victories for the first time this season. No change to our lineup after our 2-0 victory away in Wales against Cardiff, so Mitrovic continues to start and Calvert-Lewin once again come off the bench for us. And as for the Bournemouth team, decent start for them in the Premier League, right now sitting in 9th place. They're lining up in a 4-4-1-1 with Ryan Fraser on the left, Stanislas on the right, Josh King the cam, and Abubakar, very hard to stop on FIFA, is their lone striker today. Have you ever seen me get into a game this quickly? You know, normally I've got like a 5-minute monologue about the kits or something stupid, but today I can't afford to. There's 4 games to squeeze in, plus some youth scouting too. Got to get straight to it. Ball through to Junior Stanislas, first chance good for here just past the half-an-hour mark, and Junior whips it across to Josh King, and it's found him, and thankfully the finish is poor. First chance of the game, and the offside flag was up as well. Very, very poor first half an hour this. Both teams struggling to get into a natural rhythm. There's been very little build-up play going on, and thus no real chances created. Well, that is going to do it for the first half. I've got to say, this game as things stand is a dead cert for last on match of the day. Very little to report, and I'm surprised the fans aren't asleep at half-time. Tarkowski through to Ryan, flicks it down to Sander Berge, and can we create a chance here with Kearney playing it through to Neres down the right hand side, him versus Fraser in a battle of the speedsters, and Neres takes it round him and steps inside, and it's David Neres, shot blocked. It'll drop to Kearney, his shot also blocked, and turn behind for a corner. We just can't find a clear-sighted goal today. Here's that change we saw against Cardiff though. Brian coming off, Sessegnon pulled back to left back, and Calvert-Lewin coming on to play left wing. Corner for Fulham. Kenny to take it into Alexander Mitrovic, who just can't stop scoring. It's another goal for the Serbian assassin who makes it Fulham 1, Bournemouth 0, and these two right now, I think there's something going on between these two. Kearney to Mitrovic, name a better connection. They are just too hard to stop. Breedwater Scott, Mitrovic nods it home, 1-0 Fulham, and it's the Serbian with his 6th goal of the Premier League already. I said in the last episode, Mitrovic or no one. I don't think the bookies are allowing any bets on who will be Fulham's top scorer this season. I think they're already paying out on Alexander Mitrovic. He's the only person that can find the back of the net. If this guy gets injured or suspended, we are literally screwed. One final chance for Bournemouth. Tarkowski, what a brilliant signing he's been. He's there again to get it clear. Danger not fully away. Stanislas to Josh King. Sermon gives it him back. Couple of 1-2s. Looking for an opening. And the shot from range is blocked. And the second shot off the post. Sessegnon should clear. And Fulham will escape. There it is, 3 wins in a row, 4 clean sheets on the trot as we just about escape and claim the win from who else but Alexander Mitrovic. Bit of a scrappy game this one, to be honest. I don't think either side deserved to lose or win the game. Really, a draw would have been the right result, but we just about nicked it, courtesy of this man. Alexander Mitrovic, 6 goals in 10 games in the Premier League. I mean, it's incredible, but it's also incredible that Tom Kearney has assisted every single one. These two have got such an amazing partnership. It's telepathic. And with Fulham in great form right now for the first time in the season, let's not slow things down and jump straight into the second of the 4 games today as we take on West Brom Albion, the Championship side after getting relegated last year away at the Hawthorns in the EFL Cup round of 16. They're lining up in a 5-3-2 with a strike partnership of Jay Rodriguez and Dwight Gale leading their line. And as for our team, continue to field a weakened side for this competition. 11 changed after our win on the weekend, lining up in a 4-3-3 with our front 3 being Cabana on the left, Vieta on the right, and Calvert-Lewin the striker. Come on, Zambo, yours in the air, mate? Yes, well done. And now Cabano tries to get around his man. I think he nutmegged Matt Phillips there and kept holding the ball. Well done, Cabano. And he'll get it back for his troubles. And he'll go for goal. And the shot is blocked and it'll come straight back to him. Oh, Cabano, he deserves that for following it up. He didn't give up on the play and scores his first goal of the season. He's playing for a contract, and I like the shimmy shake as well. 1-0 Fulham. That's why you follow your shots in. You're taught that in junior football. Just in case there's a deflection or a goalkeeper fumble, follow your shots in. First shot blocked, comes straight back to him, and how about about that for technique. Absolutely wonderful little scissor kick effort. Paolo Di Canio will be proud of that one. Wonderful strike past Sam Johnston into the back of the net, and we lead the Baggies inside the first 20 minutes. What a goal. Playing for a contract, Cabano, and that's one way to prove he deserves. What a chance here for West Brom to get back on level terms, and have done so courtesy of Dwight Gale. Quick cross to the centre, and I'll tell you one thing, that is poor marking from Cisse. Shame too, because he started the season off really well, but as West Brom attack down left-hand side, cross to the middle is headed down. Another cross comes in, and Cisse just allows Gale to ghost inside, get goal side, and put it past Fabricio into the back of the net. Poor marking there, slow off the mark. West Brom back on level terms straight away. That's also our first goal conceded in 5 games in all competitions. Oh, and Vieto, Tess Johnson. There's a lot of goals in this one, no doubt. 35 minutes in. Very good pace to this game. I'm liking the tempo a lot. Both teams playing with speed, getting the ball forward quickly and creating multiple chances. And there's definitely more goals in this one, absolutely no question. And one could fall here. Kovalenko down left. Deep cross to the back stick. And the volley is in. And right on cue, there is that goal. West Brom in front for the first time. Brilliant cross. Great finish. 2-1. First time we've been trading in quite a few games now. So this is going to be a real test for our backup boys out there. How are they going to get on when they need to respond? Well, there's Johansson putting in the pressure and winning it back. Oh my. And we have missed sitter after sitter this season. Great hustle by the captain for the night. Ball played across to Zambo, and he's better from 30 yards than he is from 8. How did he miss that? This game has really died down, unfortunately. Such a shame as well, because we had a great first half, but in the second half we sort of ran out of gas a little bit. We're struggling to get the ball forward, and when we do, we give it away before we can create a good chance. But how about now? Calvert-Lewin on the ball, in to Vieto, and Dominic. Calvert-Lewin denied by Sam Johnston. Our first chance of the half. Our second chance falls directly afterwards. And Johansson ripples one off the top of the crossbar. And that is going to do it. It's our first defeat after 5 without a loss. And West Brom provide the cup set and are into the EFL Cup quarterfinals. One of those games where the stats lie a little bit. It was nowhere near as one-sided as these suggest here. Darren Moore's side played well. It was quite balanced for the most part, but they scraped through by a goal. And I'll give man a match to Kovalenko for 100% passing and setting up both goals as well. So that is us out. And wow, some cup sets here. Look at that. Shrewsbury beat Wolves on penalties. Brighton beat City on penalties. So we weren't the only team then at the hands of a cup set there in the EFL Cup. And before we move into the third of 4 games today, which I believe is away against Huddersfield Town, we've got something very exciting. We've got something very exciting indeed. It's our first batch of scouting in the season, and I am so excited for it now. So let's find out what our scouts have got from the Netherlands, Cameroon, and England as well. So we'll start off with our scout currently based in Cameroon, and let's see who he's got. No one. Oh, no, actually. Oh, jinxed it right at the end. Ayadama. Alpha, the alpha male, Alpha Ayadama, getting put straight in our academy, definitely. Right, Bruno next, based in England. Anyone good? Oh, yes, Jay Baker, JB. Oh, 575,000 valuation. Looks fantastic. Anyone else? Perhaps Billy Davis. Continue scouting on him for now. And our final one, Jack Nicholson. That'll never fail to make me laugh. Anyone really good from Netherlands? Come on, let's make it free from free. Go on. No, sadly not. Netherlands didn't get off to a good start. And that's funny as well, because that's the best scout we got out there. But unfortunately, no one significant. But let's take a look at the 2 boys in the academy, though. 2 boys going straight into our youth side from our first batch of scouting. We've got Alpha Ayadama and also Jay Baker as well. 59 overall centre forward. You know what I'm thinking right here. Looks very good indeed. And Jay Baker, already 62 rated, 73-94 potential. I'm tempted to give him the pro deal straight away, actually. He's got some great technicals. Yeah, let's do it. Right, let's find out. Jay Baker's potential. I tell you what, he looks like he could be really good. Straight off the bat, a good youth player. Let's find out his potential. Oh, okay, an exciting prospect. What a start for our scouts. 2 great ones in the academy and one given a pro deal straight away. 16-year-old central midfielder, 2-star, not the best. Medium work rate's okay though, 5'9". But again, look at those technicals there. 77 curve, 64 ball control, 70 long shots, I like that, with 69 short pass as well. Already a decent player at the academy straight away. Excellent start. So moving on to the third of our 4 games today, returning back to Premier League matters as we take on Huddersfield Town. Right now 1 point and 1 place above the drop zone away at the Kirklees Stadium. David Wagner's side lining up in a 5-3-2 with a very good front two of De Poita and Mounier, very physically strong and going to be hard to stop in this game. And as for our team, back to full strength after our loss in midweek. Our first 11 fully fit, fresh and raring to go, and looking to make it 4 wins from 4 in the Premier League. Let's get it done. Come on, Fulham. Sander Burge down left-hand side. And he'll roll it into Seri. And Mitrovic looking to make the forward run there. Instead, will keep hold of the ball and play it out wide towards Kearney. Kearney back into Seri. Seri to Burge. Nice passing here as we look for an opening. Sessegnon floats one in. Tom Kearney goes for the acrobatic. Couldn't keep it down. He's better when he's setting them up. You know, if that was an acrobatic through ball to Mitrovic, it finds the back of the net. When he goes for goal, can't do it himself. Andreas Pereira. Through to Mounier. Tackled by Alfie Mawson. And now a chance to break here. Sander Burge on the ball. As Neres out wide, and we'll play it to the Brazilian with Eric Durm to beat as he comes across. Neres says see you later. David Neres, wonderful skill to finish. Sadly, is still lacking. His footwork every game is majestic, but that finish, we've got to improve it quickly, man. I think he needs more drills. I wish I could train his finishing more than just one drill. He needs it. So second half to begin, still deadlocked at 0-0. Played the slightly better football in the first half as Mitrovic lets fly from a mile out. Why not, right? In the confidence he's in right now, puts it over the bar. We're struggling to break them down, and they're playing a 5 at the back, so that is understandable. You see in the top left there the disparity in the shots. They've taken 9, we've taken 6, but most of them have been blocked straight at the goalkeeper or simply put off target. We can't get inside for clear-cut chances at the moment. David Neres on the ball for Fulham. 16 minutes to go. He'll find Mitrovic, who gives it him back down the right-hand side. Neres, he's got a lot of work to do himself here. He'll surely need a teammate. Neres steps inside. Still Neres takes his time. And there is his first goal since the opening day. And perhaps the game winner. Huddersfield 0, Fulham 1. And David Neres shows us all what he can do when he's got the composure. Great cut inside. Great finish. 1-0. David Neres has been trying to score a goal like that since the opening day. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. 7 minutes to go, and as things stand, set for our 4th win on the trot in the Premier League. And that should do it. Final score, Huddersfield 0, Fulham 1. And I am delighted for David Neres to get in the game winner as well. He's been trying so hard to notch another one up. The goal drought is over, but the win streak continues. Big 3 points. Also, count them, 5 clean sheets in a row in the Premier League. This defence that Fulham have got are impenetrable. Not a classic this game. We did enough. And man of the match, got to give it to him, right? David Neres, wonderful little piece of skill to shimmy inside from the right. We know he's got that in his locker, and finally this time put the finishing touch on it as well. 1 of the final score, Neres the game winner. And moving into our 4th and final game of today's episode, aiming to extend the win streak in the Premier League before the international break. But what a tough test we've got if we're going to do that. We're taking on Jurgen Klopp's Reds away at Anfield, and what a brilliant side Liverpool have. A fantastic 4-3-3, great defence, great midfield, and what a deadly front trio. Mane on the left, Salah on the right, and Firmino through the middle. And as for our team, consistency is the name of the game right now. Once again, no change to our lineup on the back of that victory away against Huddersfield last weekend. Can we make it 5 wins in our last 5 games of the Premier League? Very tough ask, especially away at Liverpool, but let's do it. Come on, Fulham, let's go for the 3 points. Believe it or not, I would take a point away at Anfield, absolutely no question, but... Oh, as Mitrovic is denied by Alisson. We got a great record against big teams start the season off, almost 1-0. Alisson with a fantastic save, pats it down onto the ground and behind for a corner to deny Mitrovic. Still goalless, but we're going to go for the win in this game. We're going to go for the 3 points. Mitrovic's header ripples the roof of the net. Come on, Fulham. 1 for Liverpool, 28 minutes in. Mohamed Salah will take it into the middle, and Joel Matip is denied by a very good save by Sergio Rico. Keita on the ball, gets away from his man, across the centre, and Matip this time is not going to miss. His first header saved by Rico, but this time a free header inside the 6-yard area was never not going to find the back of the net. Kiss of the badge, 1-0 Liverpool. Once Keita beat his man, I came out of position with Fosu Mensah there, and that was a really bad decision because it left Matip completely unmarked in the centre, who heads it past Rico and was never going to miss from there. My error, dragging a player out of position, 1-0 Liverpool. Never a good feeling to concede the first goal when you're the underdog, man. It puts you under a lot more pressure than you already were under. Oh, off the woodwork. Because it means that right now they can play without fear now and play without pressure. They've got the first goal. The floodgates can open now. Firmino denied by Rico. It's all Liverpool. Naby Keita finds his man, plays a 1-2. Shot from range. Goes over the bar. We are right up against it right now. If we get to half-time only trailing by 1, that would be a shocker. Look at that in the top left. 64% possession for Liverpool. We can't get out of our own half. One final chance for Liverpool to get the 3 points wrapped up here in stoppage time. It's Danny Carvajal. Deep cross. Fabinho's unmarked. And Rico pushes it behind for a corner. This game should have been won a long time ago, man. They're being a much better team out there, no denying it. Milner's corner headed away by Neres. Just wait for the final whistle to come any second now, and there it is, right on cue for Fabinho can't turn and shoot. Referee says forget it, it's all over. Final score, Liverpool 1, Fulham 0. The undefeated streak and the win streak is over. We kind of expected it really away at Anfield though. 1-0 the final score, and we've been defeated. How different things could have been had Mitrovic buried that chance in the first quarter of an hour. But the truth is, we wouldn't have deserved to win the game, no doubt about it. Liverpool much better team, fully deserved the 3 points. And I'll give man of match their game winner, Joel Matip, heading in that cross and helping Liverpool get the clean sheet as well, as they get the 3 points. And sadly, it's never good to do this. We enter an international break on the back of a defeat. You always want to go away feeling good about yourselves, you know. Instead, our undefeated streak is ended there, away by Jurgen Klopp's side. But that will end today's episode of Career Mode, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon. Bye.